Best movement is like all the water which is recycled is put up over here. And the process of recycling is not using machines but using plants. And when you drink water, you will feel the coolness of that. You will enjoy
Natural
this.
peppermint. Oh, I'm seeing me for the first time. Chandan and sandalwood.
Right, so these are growing very happily in Kanha Shantivanam. The most important spiritual benefit, if you are troubled with thoughts, a lot of disturbing thoughts, and when you sit below a banyan tree, the intensity reduces.
Oh, that's so nice. Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog. This is a very special vlog. The date today is 15th August. We are celebrating 75 years of our independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And what better place to be in Kanha Shantivanam Horticulture Nursery. We have with us today Mr. Jagdish Bhai. So Jagdish Bhai is working in SAP and in Bangalore, and he's taking care of all the activities, all the volunteer work, everything, and he has a great knowledge on nursery. So he's taking care of horticulture nursery. So let's hear from Jagdish Bhai.
Namaste everyone. It's a wonderful day today. It's been Independence Day, and what more to say, to enjoy the colors of India in being in one of the biggest nurseries in Telangana. Welcome to Horticulture Nursery. This is a place which is there in Kanha Shantivanam. It's spread over across 10 acres, and we have a rich species collection. So let's walk around here with cactus and succulents. As you can see here, we have umpteen number of species, be it sedum, optunia, some of the rare species of Sansevieria, and then there is this Avatauria species. It almost looks like a lotus. You know, and when it grows slowly, one by one the bud comes up and it grows to this full-fledged lotus. One of the Echeveria varieties, one of my favorite as well. And can you imagine this one? What is this? Cactus?
No.
Yeah,
Kind
it's
of a
And
cactus.
the name, it's called monkey tail.
Monkey tail, oh nice. It resembles
It's
monkey
just
tail also.
Monkey tail. Okay, so this is this monkey tail. And have you seen a plant which resembles Burj Khalifa? Here we go.
Oh nice.
You can see this.
There is also a variety of cactus only.
Yeah. And look at these are Kalanche. Good morning, Vaya. Meet our supervisor, Dilip Bhai.
Namaste.
And now Dilip Bhai will explain a little bit. Okay, no problem. So this is alloy Orchids. You know, this has a special name because of its baked, as if a kalanche is being baked. So that's why it's called baked kalanche. This is chocolate flavor. Look at here. Can you imagine this? What it is called? It's called the pencil cactus.
Pencil cactus. Oh.
This one is also a little famous one. Any guess what is his name?
No clue.
I'll give you a clue. What it looks like.
It looks like what do you call garlic?
Garlic, yeah. Can you resemble with a fruit?
Pea?
Or a small banana, you can
Banana?
say.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. This is banana succulent.
Banana succulent. Oh, very nice.
Bunch of bananas. Is also one of the favorites. Can you guess what is its name?
Biofilm.
Biofilm variety, yeah. And it's called Mother of Thousands.
Mother of thousands.
Thousands.
Thousands. Can you imagine just one small pick of this?
It can
When
grow
dropped, can create
a plant.
a plant.
Oh, nice.
So that's why it has so much of buds.
Buds.
Thousands of varieties. So that's why it's called mother of thousands. The ear formation. So that's why it's called the bunny ear.
Wow.
These are air purifying plants. Anyone who is feeling suffocation in the home and he is having respiratory problems, short of oxygen, this is the best plant to keep. Air purifier and gives a lot of oxygen. So Sansevieria, also called snake plant, have different varieties of this.
So it will also keep snakes away, apart from oxygen.
No. Just the name because it is like snake. Any clue? I mean, this is easy to recognize. What does it resemble? I'll give you an option. It looks like a bone, right? Can you tell me what bone could it be?
Tailbone.
Deer ka.
Guess again.
Or something.
From ocean.
Oh.
Fish.
Fish, yes.
Fish का जो
Okay.
bone है ना, so this is why it is called fish tail bone.
Okay,
Fish tail
bone. Okay.
We are going to some of the fruiting varieties. Okay, so have a fruit. As you know, Master often says that sandalwood.
Oh, I'm seeing me for the first time. Chandan and sandalwood.
Chandan. Right, so these are growing very happily in Kanha Shantivanam.
That's so nice.
And, we give it in a very subsidized price, 75 rupees. So imagine that this tree alone can give 15 lakhs in just 7 years. All you have to just put is take care of the plant, keep it safe. So one of the endangered species as well, brink of extinction. It's better to conserve this.
And does snake come to it?
No.
It's a myth.
Snake doesn't. If you look at here, this is one of my favorites. It can also be meaty name. This is actually what is called as multivitamin plant.
Oh.
Okay. We are taking a lot of supplements, right? But supplements, we don't know what chemicals are using, or it is artificial. The natural and the best way to have is multivitamin plants. You'll get all the nutraceuticals, B and B12. B10 you have to have supplement, but then rest other vitamins, most of the things you'll be getting in this plant. It's good to have.
It's called
Multivitamin. A lot of
jamun.
tulsi varieties here. It's always good to have Krishna tulsi. This is Krishna tulsi.
Okay.
There is this Shama tulsi, which is like black, Rama tulsi, which is green, and then Vishnu tulsi, which is like moderate between them. And there are wild tulsis, and there are another type of tulsi. So totally pancha tulsi. It's very good to have these pancha tulsis early in the morning, empty stomach, to have to ward off any kind of respiratory diseases. Guava.
Guava.
Small guava
Small
plant.
guava plant. This is alternata. This gives a lot of nutrition. Sandalwood cannot survive by its own, so that is why we put alternata. This is a good source of nutrition. This is Bombax chiba, some of the endangered species. Some red sanders here. Red sanders, what Daji was saying, that one bark of it can cost around 8 lakhs. This is a tree. So mindful, because there was a recent movie called Pushpa, where there was a lot of things. So that is the tree, right?
Oh. Red sandalwood plant.
Red sanders.
Red sandals.
Varieties of mangoes. Can you imagine we have at least 20 varieties of mangoes here? Each variety giving a different fruit flavor. This is like Amrapalli, you have Vagyapalli, you have Mallika, okay? You have Kayasari. So,
These all are mango varieties.
mango varieties.
20 of them.
20 of them.
20 of them. right?
Great.
And Amrapali, the speciality is in a very small. When it will be there, then only fruit will start coming.
Fruits will come. Early fruiting.
Early
This
fruiting.
one.
This one. Amrapali and Mallika. These two are famous varieties for early fruiting.
So this is pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Okay. And you can easily identify with this flower.
Yeah, flower.
Many people don't know that these flowers are also really good. Okay. it is very medicinal, having a medicinal value. So it is good to have make a tea of these flowers. Really good. And if you look at these are some of the Nimbu. See here,
Nimbu.
things coming in already.
This is amla.
Yeah, amla.
The speciality of an amla that if you eat leaf and you drink water, it will be sweet, natural sweetener. So anytime you eat anything very spicy, just eat few leaves and then drink water. You will be like nice.
Yeah, Ficus religiosa. No. Ficus religiosa is like people tree.
Sorry. This color as something.
So here is what we are doing as a kind of propagation. So meet our production manager when he is here. So we will ask him.
नमस्ते अंकल बढ़िया
Srivastava brother.
रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ ब्लॉग
कानपुर से ना ब्रदर?
अंकल मेरे घर के सामने रहते हैं बचपन से जानता हूँ अंकल को
हम लोग एक बार बात कर रहे थे कि पूरे अंकल का घर इज लाइक होम नर्सरी. सो मैं बहुत सुनता रहता हूँ आपके बारे में.
So let's start with the production unit. There are different ways of multiplying. One is rhizobial division, where we take the stems, we dip it in a solution, and then we keep it in these small packets. Look at here. This is a chamber, misting chamber, or it's also called as chamber where it can have a temperature control. Okay? Or it will give necessary temperature which will help the plants to grow, because as you know, the small babies need the warmth, right? Similarly, the small plants need the warmth to grow. So that's the reason we keep it here. Series of plants kept. Some of them are flowering, some of them are for fruiting. Okay. So we have like this sections for each of them. This is for herbs. If you look at, these are all for herb section. You can see some of the Artemisia is there, and then there are other herbs. You look at this section. This is ornamental, because these are all ornamental.
ओके
You see, this is just taken with one leaf structure, 2-3 leaves, and then when the roots are there, you just keep it in this portrait. This is called protrace, and what we have kept here is coco peat with some nutrition, right? So when it is kept like this, they form the root inside, and then they grow up. Once they grow up, then we put it into a bigger one. And if you look at this, are euphorbias. So slow transitions. It's like, a small baby is given care here in this first section, and then you put in this section, you give a little more care, and then slowly we move to the final section. So we introduce to the outer climate. Just like, a baby grows first in the home, we don't allow him to go outside, and then slowly we introduce him to the outside. So this is called as
Acclimatize.
Give the shade to the sun, and then we put it over here.
Oh nice, now they are out in the world.
They are out in the world. These are fencing plant, but it is in Sanskrit it is called Vishamadhari. When somebody has high fever or burning sensation, this can be taken up. Some of these things, some of the roots of this can be taken up and then can be treated. This is a minting variety. Mint. I'll give you few leaves.
Okay.
Have this. Peppermint. You like peppermint taste?
It's so nice.
And when you drink water, you will feel the coolness of that. You will enjoy
Natural
this.
peppermint. Very nice.
This is, from this leaves, we make a lot of aromatic oil. Rub this, get a pleasant smell. Rub and take it, and you get this pleasant smell.
Oh nice. This is just like Ayurvedic oil.
Yeah. So this is the beauty.
The oil is made from these leaves only.
Yes. This is Davanam. It's called Davanam.
Davanam.
Yeah. And this is a famous basilico. If you like, all the Italian dishes, they make this basil leaves.
Yeah, basil.
So the basil leaves are really good for health. And this is insulin plant. Some of them were suffering from blood sugar. Right? If you want to control it, they say that you have to eat these leaves. Very tender leaves, which can be eaten. Good for controlling the blood sugar, naturally. This is also called Nitya Pushpi, periwinkle in English. But the white ones are researched for anti-cancers. Here we have this lake, a beautiful spot for me because this is the place I usually come. And this is a place where Kanha Shantivanam receives its first sunlight. The dawn moment, I would say.
Okay.
Right? So if you come early in the morning, you will really enjoy. Yeah.
And there are ducks also.
There are ducks as well. Yes. And the best moment is like all the water which is recycled is put up over here. And the process of recycling is not using machines but using plants. So if you see there are a series of different plants kept. Some of them are papyrus, some of them are other varieties of leaves, some of them are root growing in that section. So all the wastewater which comes from there is naturally filtered. So what happens is there are few segregations of plants. When you pass this wastewater, they absorb all the nutrition from that. Because all the waste contains phosphorus and other NPKs, right? So they absorb that, and then the fresh water comes out naturally filtered.
The water goes through the plants.
Goes to the plants, and then there is a series of filtration.
Like there
which
will be a
happens.
stream of water
Yes.
coming through the plants, and
Yes.
then it would join in the lake.
Yeah.
In the fresh lake.
Yes,
Natural.
filtration, biofiltration. The big ones, some of the early planting things which we have done in Kanha, they are coming from here. Because we like some plants which are very of tall height, that they survive the heat, the seasonal changes. So this is where we collect all the bigger ones.
So all these plants are movable, I think.
Yeah.
All the plants have this temporary setup, sapling setup.
Yes.
So we can move them anywhere we want later.
Yes.
Never seen something like this. Like a nursery with so long trees growing in such small setups, such small structures. See.
Mango season, do visit, and you will be able to get mangoes from Daji.
Oh.
We really happy to see, right? That
During summer?
almost summer.
In which months?
Maybe
June,
April,
May,
March. They're not flowering yet, but most of the species are very rare and expensive as well. These are lotuses, some of them lilies.
Lotuses and lilies growing in these tubs. The Lotus Pond.
Still budding. This is Buddha light, as you can see, Buddha statue. This is Buddha light.
This is the Lotus Pond. What are these structures? These are the budding lotuses.
Yes. These are shade-loving plants. Very good for ornamental. So as you can see, there are some hanging varieties. The famously called as money plant or pothos. You have other varieties here. This is Cactus repens. This is a ground layer which you can see. And if you look at these varieties, right, this is a specific name. It's called bird's nest.
Okay.
Because of its nature, you see, you will have the leaves coming up like this, and then there's a bird's nest. So that's why it's called the bird's nest pond. Any ideas? You can see with the leaf structure. How does it look like? Yeah. Any other guess?
No clue.
Wings. It looks like wings.
Yeah,
And
wings
it
of
looks like angel. It's
yes.
called begonia angel wings.
Begonia angel wings.
So this is a fern, Asparagus Fern. Very costly plant. No?
Okay.
Really good. See, this is how we prepare. This is a mixture of coco peat, some percentage of soil, and then a little bit of vermicompost in a mixed ratio, so that it gives plant its nutrition. So we also visit here. You will see some of the rarest plants. Can you guess what are these plants?
Yeah, these are the pine wood, I think,
Yeah.
that we find in hills.
Yes.
Devdar,
Any further guess? These are orchids.
orchids.
So orchids, they don't require to be grown in soil. They are airborne.
Okay.
They just need a wood log, and they'll suck all the nutrition from the wood log. Okay, and then they'll grow in the tree tops. That's why it's called orchids. And there are some of the beautiful ones, like foxtail orchids, have ground layering orchids here. And these are very few costly ones as well. Some of the costly ones are there. So orchids are really costly, and if someone wants to take an entrepreneurship of orchids, it's really good.
Like I'm seeing it for the first time.
Okay. Monstera. You'll be knowing beautiful leaves. Can you imagine it has naturally formed holes?
Okay.
An artistic look.
Yeah.
Right, so Monstera varieties, very good for indoor plants. Which Monsteras got from different parts of the world. These are rare species from outside India. Okay, if you can see some of the instructions here, this is coming from US. Blackberry. The blackberries are rich in antioxidants, and Master is recommending a lot of blackberry things. This is coming from I think US. Brachos Night Citrus Nursery.
So these all plants have been imported.
Imported. And this is the thing, blueberry.
Blueberry Premier.
Yeah. So blueberry, it's the costliest fruit. 250 grams can cost at least 500 to 600 rupees. So these are some of the rare species of fig. All different varieties of fig.
Fig trees.
Anjur, I think.
Anjur.
Yes, the fig.
Anjeer.
Anjeer.
Anjeer trees.
You will have this is ZZ plant, Zamicillus zamili. ZZ plant. Okay, so because of its thick structure of leaf, it is very good in air purifying. The normal structure and as well as a raven structure. The raven structure is not there. And these, see, some of the plants, they propagate by leaf cuttings. So I'll just show you how you just take one leaf and then we put it in the thing. So you see the root forms here. Okay. So once the root forms, it again brings out a new plant. That's how it works here.
These are the ferns.
This is Racina.
Racina.
Again, this is a rich variety of Monstera.
Again, the Monstera leaves, which have formed these designs naturally.
It's also called as neon.
Neon, because of the color.
Because of the color. It's something very radiative to see as well.
Okay.
Can you guess this beautiful ornamental plant's name? It's called Aglonema
Aglonema.
pink lipstick.
Pink lipstick, because of the color.
Yeah. So very unique names. You will enjoy with just the name. How people.
And all the names have some significance.
Significance, yes. I think this is it with horticulture nursery. We would like you to visit as often as possible. Spread the word that we have such a beautiful nursery in Telangana, and that too in Kanha Shantivanam.
Thank you Jagdish Bhai for all your guided tour for horticulture nursery, and we hope whoever is watching this vlog will sometime visit Kanha Shantivanam in Hyderabad and see and witness this great nursery, amazing nursery, the largest in Telangana.
Yes.
So most welcome everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you're seeing this tree and you will see all the roots covered with this plastic kind of structure. Like, what is special about this tree, we'll hear from Jagdish Bhai.
Thank you. For any root to grow deep, you need to protect its roots. With banyan tree, the roots are coming from above. That's a specialty. So to protect them, what we thought is to have these pipes going.
Okay.
And inside the roots, let them go freely, so they can be spread out slowly.
Inside.
Inside.
Okay.
So this is one thing, and the master used to sit here often during the initial days. He used to give a lot of lectures. So this is a specific thing. And the most important spiritual benefit, if you are troubled with thoughts, a lot of disturbing thoughts, and when you sit below a banyan tree, the intensity reduces.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank you.
This is the store of nursery, horticulture nursery, where you can buy all the seeds and also adopt a forest. There's an initiative by Heartfulness called Forests by Heartfulness, where you can adopt a tree, and a tree on your behalf would be planted in Kanha Shantivanam nursery and forest. These are all the pots that are available.